What's up, guys? Just going to talk to you in this video about stats and stat caps. This is mod 16, Lair of the Mad Mage. According to the power, I have not checked the other stats. Just only caught my eye on the power stat. It does drop for about 2000 to 4000 with the logging in and out. I finally reached 20k item level and decided to take a break, log off, log back on, thinking I'm gonna do Lair of the Mad Mage for the first time. And why, oh why can't I join? Then I saw my stats dropped about 1500. So just check that out, guys. Might be a problem. Think it's bugs, not sure, but hopefully they will figure that out. Right, stats and what to start with. Let's go down. I did remove some of my enchantments, so my stats does not look very promising at this moment. But let's see. Power. You want to work on this after you've capped the rest of your stats, because this is where you dump all the extra stats that you can. You want to get this one as high as possible, but while you're doing that, working on these ones, I'm not saying there should be nothing there, just keep them higher, keep it higher than your other stats, then everything would be fine. Now, just going to go over the armor penetration, defense, critical strike, critical avoidance, accuracy, defense, combat advantage, and awareness. So, everything here is working against each other from your opponent. Like, if you use armor penetration, it's going to work against your opponent's defense. Same, critical strike and critical avoidance, accuracy, deflect, and combat advantage and awareness. Those things all work against each other with your opponent. And I do not have an excuse for deflect and critical avoidance for being this low. Still trying to figure that balance out. Yeah. Okay, starting off with armor penetration, you want to give a lot of attention to. You want to get through your opponent's defense. Defense and armor penetration both stacked. Stat cap is 68,000. And critical strike, also another thing you really want to give attention to, also capped at 68,000. I'm trying to get it down now, but when I remove either change my gear or my gems, I just don't get that right balance out of it. Still working on that. Also capped at 68,000. Critical avoidance. This one will keep you on your feet longer. Do this one as well. Also very important. This one is capped at 73,000. Accuracy. Let's see. Accuracy, the more you have, this one is also going to help you. If your accuracy is lower than 68, your opponents do have a great chance of deflecting or dodging your attacks. This one is also capped at 68,000. Deflect is vice versa. For you, the higher your stats here, you can dodge your opponent or deflect your opponent's attacks. Deflect is also capped at 68,000. Do it. It will keep you on your feet. Another very important stat to look at is combat advantage. You will see on mostly boss fights there's a ring at the bottom of the boss's feet. Now if that red piece of that circle is showing, it means you do not have combat advantage. Move around, move to the opposite of your teammate. You will see when it turns blue, then you have combat advantage. That's also very ranked, very high. I think it's at 118,000 cap. Also a great thing to have if you're going to use a lot of combat advantage. Another thing is some of your companions, when they do attack, they do give you a combat advantage, but it's 10% chance, not that high if you ask me. But get this one high as well, because mostly under mountain area is using teams to run through everything you want to do. Awareness against combat advantage. The more awareness you have, the less combat advantage your opponent will have against you. Also, do it, you'll stay alive much longer. And awareness is capped at 78,000. Awesome, guys. Hopefully this was useful. So if you liked it, please leave a like. If it was useful, leave a comment. Awesome. Thank you and enjoy your day.